how to get dinner, man.
You can't drive in the rain?
I can, but it's annoying, bro. You get wet.
So, yeah, I get official or 2. And I
don't like being wet.
That's my scores. What's yours?
My score. I was trying to figure out how to make wet and slurping together, but I couldn't find a way to connect it.
And I just wasn't going to speak on it. So, yeah, what's
you
your
won't
answer?
be speaking on slurping?
Try not to.
P.O.P. all the time.
What you gotta say, bro? What's up with you, dog? You the one that said he
All the time.
track people moving in a brisk manner. What do you do?
Well, then you get it jumping. And we are back with another episode of the Hold It Down podcast. I be your host right here, you know what I'm saying? Mr. On his job, because that's all I do, you know what I'm saying? Directing traffic, you know what I'm saying? Stay vested up, because the ops is out here, you feel me? But you know, say Quan the Don, you know what I'm saying? Wonton Quan, Guantanamo Bay, you know what I'm saying? Not with your bae, because I'm married. You see the ring, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Here with my co-host.
You already know what it is. Your baby man, the Unstoppable Bloodbath, back at it again right here in the kitchen. There's another episode of the Hold It Down podcast. The podcast where we talk hip-hop and battle rap culture as a whole. So, yes, I appreciate the very good intro. I hope that they know that you are married. I hope that they see the ring.
You feel me? Hey, this dick ain't free. You feel me? It's off the market now. Right, baby?
Yep.
She said yeah.
Yep, she did.
She didn't. She didn't say shit. She ignored the shit out of it. She in the next room. I was trying to get a cosign, but it's too late. I was trying to get a cosign, but it's too late. I'm embarrassed on my own podcast. It's all right.
It's cool. Don't even worry about it.
We tell the truth over here.
Like I said, this is a Hold On podcast where we talk hip-hop, battle rap culture, and apparently Quan's marriage. On this episode, it's broken up into a couple segments. We got hip-hop shenanigans. Then we got our actual battle review. Then we do our artist of the week.
You're damn right.
We're going to start with Quan's favorite part of the show, hip-hop shenanigans.
You're damn right.
We ain't got a whole bunch of news this week, but we still got to talk about some stuff. And we got at least one battle rap related thing to talk about.
You're damn right.
Why you over there acting like Baruch? We just keep saying damn. So
ain't really shit to talk about this week.
I'm gonna run through a couple of the simple ones. Okay, last episode we reported about Partisan Fontaine in The Rock. Megan responded. She just was excited to be like, "Oh wow, The Rock thinks I'm cool. That means I'm like a kind of a celebrity now." You know, she brushed it off in jest, what you're supposed to do when people say these things.
Yeah, you know, in the classy way. You know,
yeah.
Say what you want about the case, but I feel like in all other things, Megan Thee Stallion knows how to at least be classy if it ain't involving her contract. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying she's not classy when it involves a contract, but she pretty much knows how to take shit in stride and not try to make a situation or some shit, or even be slightly offended, because Partisan Fontaine, aka Party, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you tried to clean it up, but
and say it was a joke.
Tight.
I don't know. It didn't sound like a joke to me. It sounded like a lame response.
It looked like niggas should have replied on your Twitter feed with the freaking "you mad" emoji or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You should get the you mad gif.
You mad?
You mad? I got dirt on you, doggy.
Have you listened to our album yet? I haven't listened to it yet.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna listen to it because the last Megan Thee Stallion album that I actually like the singles to, I tried to listen to it and it just wasn't for me. So I don't think I ain't gonna force it.
That's fine.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Speaking of albums, NBA YoungBoy's new album, The Last Slimmetto. I listened to it. I like it. It was projected to be the #1 album. It's not. It ended up coming short and being the #2 album.
Who?
The #2 behind Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny debuted at #1 this year. But YoungBoy, who I know does numbers, but people forget he does crazy numbers. He only lost by 400.
400, like 400.
Yes, it was that close.
He lost by 1 YG. Goddamn.
Yes. he was that close to defeating Bad Bunny in numbers, and Bad Bunny is huge.
Listen,
Bad Bunny is a global star because like the Spanish music and stuff, it crosses over a lot. So
that shit different, my nigga. That
Yeah.
shit, them shits be hitting a B in like 2 months.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like when them niggas catch a hit, that shit is all over their whole culture.
that's what I'm saying. So
You know what I'm saying?
the fact that YoungBoy debuted at second is great, and to only lose by 400, that's amazing in my eyes. Like
That's crazy.
that's really good, especially for a hip hop artist. Like I think that's dope. So shout out to YoungBoy. In other news, like I said, all these gonna be quick, y'all. Nothing to really expound upon. Like it's not that serious. Floyd said to him and 50 said to him and Floyd had made up. They squashed their beef.
Mhm.
Do you think that Floyd ever read the one page of the Harry Potter book?
He damn sure did not read that shit. He did not read the page out of the Harry Potter book,
Nigga.
Fuck the bucket of ice, man. The funny thing is he tried to dump that shit so aggressively. I know he got his arm wet. Water don't give a fuck. Water be like, nigga, don't be throwing me all wavy. You gonna get yourself wet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guarantee he didn't read that shit.
I know he didn't read it.
Well,
He, probably because he can't. But I just know that he did.
For sure. But you know, hey, he's making a lot more millions than us, and you do what you
Yeah.
want when you pop. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
when Gucci puts nooses in their outfits, and you still decide to go shop at Gucci that same week. Couldn't wait a week or two. You had to go to Gucci right then and there because you know can't wear your old Gucci. You got to get new Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You do what you want when you popping. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the whole Breakfast Club interview and totally missed that they even made up. That's how I didn't even think them two was still a subject. You know what I'm saying?
It's not for real.
They like shoot.
Floyd got other things to worry about, like being a grandfather to a kid of NBA YoungBoy.
This is gonna be a young boy a second. You never know where young boy's gonna creep up, nigga.
Yeah, man.
First of all, Bad Bunny, now Floyd Mayweather, nigga. What's next?
Mm-hmm. So
That nigga
next,
pop up on George Foreman or some shit. And young boy selling grills now, nigga,
look, man.
and headphones. Dre, where you at, Dr. Dre?
And
You
Ray
ain't
J.
even no doctor.
Yeah, Ray J with the Raycons.
You know what I'm saying? And he gonna have glasses too, the ones that bend like.
and then they're apparently indestructible.
And then it just broke right after. Don't be surprised if your next YoungBoy video got a snooty bike in it. I'm not even mad at the bike, just the name of it. The name of it is a snooty bike.
It just was never gonna work. But speaking of funny names, Snoop Dogg dropped his new cereal called Snoop Loops. We need to
Snoop
try
Loops.
it.
We if it's on the streets, we're gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if we're gonna try that, we might as well try the Durkios too.
I'm down to do that too.
If it ain't too expensive, because we know how much those wrestling niggas.
You talking about Bootios?
Yeah, them shits was like it was how much? It was like $40 a box.
No, it
Something
was not.
ridiculous.
I think it's because they don't have them at retail no more. That's why the price shot up.
It was something ridiculous.
But if I don't know if the Durkios are still at retail anymore.
They should be. He's the biggest he ever been, so they should.
But
be.
I don't know if he kept making them. I think that was just more like a promotional publicity stunt type of thing to make a limited amount. I don't know if he wanted to actually have a run and keep them around type of thing.
I think he should have just because I feel like when
I'll look it up right now.
When you popping, you niggas just want to support you and buy different shit. So it's like some people have clothing lines, some people have drinks, some people have little things going on, some people have different merch. Nigga, Cameron had a whole Ebola mask. You know what I'm saying? That nigga has shower curtains. You know what I'm saying? Like he has pink horsepower. You know what I'm saying? You know what that's for? It's for making your dick hard. Like he just sells shit.
Okay, I didn't even know.
Niggas just be selling shit.
Man. All right. What? Oh, okay, that's a 4-pack. Okay.
Well, they'll try to sell the Durkios by the 4s.
Yeah, but it looked like they're all sold out. It was indeed a limited time thing for the Durkios.
Okay.
But when they were selling them, it was $17 a box.
That's not bad.
That is bad. You ain't never bought a box of cereal for $17.
Nigga, look up how much the Bootios are. I guarantee the Bootios are like
It could not have been that at retail. I'm looking it up right now.
Nigga, Bootios, how much?
Because, bro, Bootios
give us a second.
have too much respect out here.
We're doing very, very important research right now.
Yeah.
The streets is calling. You feel me?
WD Bootio cereal.
$30.
$12.99 retail.
I see it on eBay for $30.
eBay is not retail.
I see Poshmark $40.
Those aren't retail.
And then it's $9.
FYE is where you had to buy them. $12.99.
What if I don't want to buy them at $5? And then you can't even buy them because they're out of stock.
Exactly. That was another thing that they didn't do a full run on. So we can't even try these cereals no more. That's why these niggas are listing them for $40 because that's not retail. Why are you not understanding how retail and resale works?
Because we don't know.
You're too old to not know how this works.
Them shits could have been out of stock in 2020. We sitting there going to $5 like it's $12.
Because I'm talking about the retail price of cereal. You talking about cereal that's at a resale price. That's not even the same conversation no more.
If we was on YouTube trying foods, we wouldn't. That $12.99 would be irrelevant to us. How much we would have to pay to do the shit would cost $30.
And I think that's a valid point that you're making now.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is, we not doing it. So my original statement was, you said the price of the Durkios being $17 wasn't bad. I said, nigga, when have you ever bought a box of cereal for that much? And you responded to me with the price of resale cereal.
Well,
not no retail.
you
ain't never seen a box of Captain Crunch. Nowhere near no $17.
All right, since you want to go that route, let's go to retail route. All right, Bootios, right?
$12.99. Still cheaper than Durkios.
$12.99.
Still a lot for cereal, I'll say that.
A 3-man wrestling group, you know what I'm saying, in WWE, pretty popular. You know what I'm saying? But if they release a song today, is it going platinum? Are they as hot as Lil Durk?
That's a completely different argument.
Lil Durk can afford to put an extra 5 on that hoe. Why? Because he's Lil Durk. It's OTF, only the family. Oh, blah.
That's completely different.
Rest in peace, King Von.
And
it's probably put that on the back of the box, another $5 on top of that shit.
I don't know where your argument is from and how you think it's even relevant to whatever point you're trying to make.
If Drake makes a cereal tomorrow, I bet that should be $20. Why? Because he's Drake. Because the name's attached to it, he can charge $20 for that shit.
I'll be honest with you.
Drizzy Drake.
I think that the New Day,
if Travis Scott
is bigger than Lil Durk.
The New Day, what?
Yes, the New Day is, first off, they're in WWE, which is a global entity. Global. That's like every country. Lil Durk, a rapper, a very successful rapper. I don't think he has the same global clout as WWE wrestlers.
That's debatable.
It's not.
It's debatable.
It's really not.
It's debatable. And the hard part is, since they're in 2 different avenues, it's kind of hard to compare because I don't know if I could find a way to track the New Day's like fandom in.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I'm
gonna look up Lil Durk International, just see what I could find because I'm international. Let's see, international tour. Let's do that.
Let's look it up right now. Fans, give us a moment.
Hard research.
Give us a minute,
because
like, look, niggas is
hard research right now. Hard research.
Let me see. Trying to look up New Days. How you want to do? You want to do Twitter followers? You want to do IG followers? What you want to do?
New Day?
But then it's difficult because I don't know if they have an official social media account for the group.
Well, they sound pretty live. They ain't even got a social media account. What's going on?
For the one, because there's 3 of them. You know, they're a trio. So why would they have one singular?
I mean, if we was playing Lil Durk versus the Migos, we'd still consider them a group.
Yeah, but Migos don't have one Twitter address. It's just the Migos. There's 3 of them niggas with 3 different Twitter accounts. Like, it's the same thing.
And technically, would we take like their group together and then each individual one and combine them all together against Lil Durk?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very tricky to find the numbers on this.
That's what I was saying. Since they're in 2 different avenues,
regardless, you were right with that point. It's hard to compare them.
It's hard to compare.
But I'm still going to stand on what I said, and I feel that the New Day is bigger globally than
and that's somebody that hasn't really watched WWE faithfully for many, many years. I'll take your word for
it.
The
New Day is this is not exaggeration. This is factual.
They're the group of NWE.
Yes, they sell the most merch. They've been slowing down the past couple of years because like they had literally a 10-year run on top. The biggest sellers. They sold everything. They had their own ice cream. They had their own cereal.
They sold everything.
Like they was just coming out just doing shit. They had their own popsicles. Like, bro, they sold the most merch
in the land of the Glizzies.
Everybody.
They selling popsicles.
They sold popsicles, bro. I'm pretty sure they had their own pancakes too, because they was promoting pancakes and shit. Like, They had
That's so random.
crazy. Them niggas would do random shit every week.
So random.
That was the thing with them. Like they would just come out and do random stuff, and it would sell. They started wearing unicorn horns. People started buying them. They started wearing pink and like fluorescent colors. People started buying it. Like they could put anything on a shirt. People was gonna buy it.
So basically, they biting off of Cam. All right, I got you.
Cam was wearing unicorn horns.
He was wearing pink.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about the unicorn thing. Cam had a cereal called Bootios.
He did have a cereal, but I don't think it went mainstream. But he did have a cereal one time.
Okay.
Because Cam was also a nigga that just be selling shit.
As you told me.
Niggas just be. That's why I'm surprised. If I was like, I would have a team just creating random shit just to sell, just to see if niggas would fuck with it. If I was popping, it wouldn't even have nothing to do with me. But it's like just because my name is attached to it, all I gotta do is make one little commercial. You know what I'm saying? Or he might be just too busy, inserting his girls' businesses into Drake verses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let that make money instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, they had their own ice cream. They were doing whatever they wanted because they was popping.
You do what you want when you popping.
And that is how it works.
So apparently there's only two of them now. Big E left?
No, he's injured. He didn't leave. He
Really?
broke his neck live on television. It was rough to watch.
Well, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's fine now, but we don't know if he can wrestle again yet because he's still out injured. But like he can walk around and exist. He just can't take bumps and stuff. Can't wrestle right now. We ain't gonna find out if he can wrestle again until like next year.
So that's why it says former members.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to say pro wrestling fandom. You might want to change your info, but I guess we'll really know what's up soon.
Because they're saying 2 members because only 2 can actively wrestle right now.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, the third one, he ain't been on TV since he got injured. It was rough to watch. He got dropped straight on his head. It was ugly.
I'm glad he didn't go the way of rest in peace Owen Wilson.
Owen Hart.
Oh my
gosh, bro. Why do you try to talk about things if you don't never know what you talk about?
Because nigga, I'm a podcaster of this generation. Niggas don't need facts no more.
You do. That's how you become a credible source. It's with facts.
So Joe Budden became a credible source?
I never said that. Only you're trying to say that. Nobody said that nigga's a credible source. Not once did I say that.
Well, all the popular ones don't be having credible sources.
That's not a good thing. That's not something to be excited about.
Except for Earn Your Leisure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Shout out to Earn Your Leisure.
Shout out to Earn Your Leisure.
There's nothing that you should never be excited about spreading information that you can't prove to be true. Why would you be excited about that?
This is my God-given right, all right? If Joe
That's
Rogan
stupid.
Can be popular and say, nigga.
Why are you comparing yourself to Joe Rogan? Like, bro, why are you burying a bigger hole right now?
Because I'm fresh out of work and you know what? I'm with the smoke today.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't need to be. You need to leave that alone.
I couldn't get my 40 acres and a mule, so you know what? I reserve the right to be wrong and still get popular for it. You feel me?
I hope that works out for you.
I feel like that's how a lot of podcasts really be gaining traction. It's just
yeah, clips from saying wild shit. Yeah, it works.
Niggas be popular just from people disagreeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially the female podcasts. Niggas love to, especially this day and age where it's just a whole bunch of niggas that love to point the finger at women and say they ain't shit. They should get back in the kitchen. They ain't traditional. You know what I'm saying? But we won't get into that. I've spoken out on my TikTok already. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm political out here. You feel me? I got a voice.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm pretty much Lil Durk. Just the TikTok version.
No comment.
With a job.
So, yeah. I think that's pretty much all. Oh, that's not all I had. I had one more actual battle rap topic.
Yeah, you almost forgot the wing.
Jey the Nitewing.
At night.
And
right before we get into this, rest in peace to Teddy Ray.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to forget that. Rest in peace to Teddy Ray. Unfortunate news, died at 32. I don't even know how.
Nobody knows that. They haven't reported how yet.
Yeah, just for those that don't know, important comedian, very intricate to the early days of ADD. You know what I'm saying? All Def Digital. I'm saying he definitely will be missed. Some of our favorite comedians and people that we watch in on the media have ties to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's touched a lot of hearts. So rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? And I even saw somebody on Twitter literally say, like, just in honor of him, I'm coming out double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So rest in peace. Rest in peace to Teddy Ray. But continue.
Okay, so Jey the Nitewing went on a long Twitter rant, and by long Twitter rant, I'm not exaggerating. It was
long. Pause.
It was like 15 tweets at this bitch, maybe more than that.
I ain't gonna lie. I went through maybe 4 of them, and I was like, all right, nah, Kev got to read this because I'm not doing this shit. This is too much. All right, you know what I'm saying?
And I actually did read the whole thing. Unfortunately,
he is the one for research. You know, somebody got to do it.
So yeah, essentially he was saying that he lost his drive to continue in battle rap, and that he doesn't feel like he feel like the culture is fake, and that he feels like he's out. Like he feels like he can't reclaim where he was before when he was like the king, where he called himself the king. And he's like, yo, I got one more battle left against Young Cannon, and I think that's gonna be it. Because he said that before, like he was campaigning to try to get a Summer Madness spot because he thought that is what would reignite his fire to like want to try.
Yeah.
But he said he feels like he just won't have it no more. Like he's like, yeah, I think I'm done. Like I don't care no more. Which it's sad that he got burnt out so quick.
Hey, in the words of Joel Santana, could it be I'm losing my love? I understand, man, because I do wonder, like, how is it to be a battle rapper? Because these battle rappers be all chummy, but like one of the things he explained in the thing is like you don't even know who's your real friends.
Mm-hmm.
You're always worried about anything you reveal could be used against you in a battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And while these battles are for entertainment, niggas be having real life shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So niggas might not be fully prepared to have niggas make a whole poem about, you know what I'm saying, some real shit you going through that you may not even have processed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all human beings at the end of the day. Plus, you know, just from somebody having the drive to do something, and then once you get in the industry of it, or once you get into like the status that you were seeking, you see the real politics of it, and it ain't shiny no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like meeting your heroes. You get to find out that they're human too, and they may not be as cool as you thought.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? So it is unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the honesty because it's. While I don't know, I'm sure he has another avenue to, you know, make that paper and do what he got to do. I just rather have him go this route than go on a losing streak of battles and have every battle rapper explain why you don't have that passion no more and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to admit after 5 years of straight L's, yeah, they were right. You know what I'm saying? These battle rappers will analyze the shit out you. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a nigga sitting there right now just ready to pen. He's like, yo, just in case I battle Jey the Nitewing, I feel like he lost it. I feel like he don't got the same passion no more. Let me write about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Especially if you got one of them niggas that really dig into you, like like an A-Ward or a Load of Lux type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or what was it, a B-Dot? Yeah, like somebody like that will really like tell you about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's like I said, it's unfortunate for somebody to lose their love for a passion that they used to have, but you know, we just wish you the best in your future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate. I know entertainment and the battles you did do. You know what I'm saying? You definitely were a respected pen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know before Battle Rap they said he was a mechanic. So I mean, that's still a good trade. So he could make a good living doing that if he decides to retire from Battle Rap.
For sure. And if I hope he probably, you know, saved a bunch of money up, hopefully. Because if that was the case, that'd be nice. He could own his own shop.
He probably has made enough to be able to do it by now. Hopefully. I would hope. But
especially if he's really come to the point of like stopping, like not even take, because he still had a name. Yeah. So like he could bullshit some battles. Mad niggas bullshit battles. He could, even at this place right now, like I'm pretty sure he probably gets like at least 10, 15 a battle, and that's probably being low on the number. Maybe. I
don't think so.
No? By 10? 10? Is that too high or too low?
That's too low. I mean, too high.
Really?
I think he's probably around the 3 to 4K range.
Really? I thought he'd get more. He was kind of
I'm guessing. I don't know the man's pockets, but I'm guessing.
It was probably a known, it was really a known name.
Not that many people be out here getting 10 bands a battle.
Really? And that's upsetting because that makes you wonder about Real Sick about her out here killing shit.
That don't mean he getting 10 bands a battle.
That's unfortunate.
Especially when Jey the Nitewing he be battling in like smaller leagues sometimes too. They don't have 10 bands to be throwing at one person for a battle.
I can understand the smaller leagues, but like he's a Smack.
Talking about on Smack?
Yeah.
He ain't been on Smack in a minute.
That is true. But yeah, well, if he was getting like five a battle, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully put that in savings.
Yeah.
And he could, you know, have his own shop and whatnot. You know what I mean? But you know, shout out to Jey the Nitewing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever grants you peace. You know what I'm saying? But he could have easily got a whole nother 20K just bullshitting battles and getting his ass whipped publicly. But it's like, nigga, that's 20 bands, my nigga. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I almost did it, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave it alone this time. I'm gonna leave it alone this time. It was in my head too.
I know it was. I know it was.
Like, yeah, not this time. I'm gonna let that breathe. I'm gonna let that breathe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Jey the Nitewing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Appreciate it for the time that she was here, and you know, live long and prosper, brother.
Word. So that's gonna do it for Hip Hop Shenanigans this week. Go get to our actual battle review.
You know what I mean? We're gonna get straight to it in a black Buick. You feel me?
This week's battle comes also from the Ladies and Gentlemen event from Chrome 23. We got Av versus Official. This battle,
We're gonna see if we feel the same about this because I'll tell you how I feel about this shit.
I think my issue with this battle, honestly, is more with Chrome 23 than with the battlers. Chrome 23, we acknowledged this at the last event, was the sound issues, and then like the crowd not caring about that. Like it's just if the crowd don't seem like they're a battle rap crowd.
That's a constant problem.
Yeah, and then I feel like it happened again here that they was having sound issues because we acknowledged the sound issues in the other battle, the Rum Nitty and Gaddis battle too.
Yeah, which
I mean, this is on the same cards. I don't expect them to have gotten better throughout the night. So yeah, I'm gonna ignore that.
And which event is this? Like their second event, third event?
It's their third.
We'll give them some time to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it does fuck up the flow of the battle for sure.
You could tell the battle rappers was over. They just wanted to finish their rounds.
For sure. Like,
so I'm trying not to hold stuff like that against them because the crowd was just a bad crowd.
Nigga, this shit was mid, my nigga. Mid as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Especially on the official side, my nigga. Maybe I was tripping. I don't know. Maybe you feel different. I felt like her shit was mid. It felt like Gaddis Part 2.
Not Gaddis Part 2,
yes.
Bro. Nah. She did better than Gaddis.
Nah, it just felt like Gaddis Part 2, bro.
She did better than Gaddis, bro. That disrespect.
I felt a difference in quality. And I feel like this is one thing I don't like about battlers is I do feel like sometimes when they're in other leagues, they do this. They purposely don't do their best if it's not a smack event because maybe it's not the biggest bag or whatever. But while sometimes there'd be speculation because we've seen plenty good RBE battles, we've seen plenty of Little League good battles. This time it kind of felt like it. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, these are two good battlers. Why do I just feel like these shits ain't hitting? More on the official side. Av, I'll have my critiques for Av, but I felt like official like couldn't like she's better than this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's much better than this. And mind you, it was a few good bars sprinkled in there. You know what I'm saying? A little more than Gaddis, but enough for me to be like, yo, this is not the same person that beat Jazz. Like this is not. No way. And I don't even think this can't be the same person that's in a group with Jazz after beating Jazz. Like I feel robbed. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think this is the same person that beat Tay-Rock?
Shit. Tay-Rock could easily beat this person. Easily. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it felt pretty mid. And mind you, it was not say it's a good mid, but this is mid because it's battlers that we have higher expectations for. These are kind of like we speak about Av all the time, Mr. Consistent.
Yep.
And official is like on the lady side of things. While ladies I feel like have been earning more and more respect in my book with the bars, she's one of the top names to my knowledge. So for me to hear this from her, and we have a Vixen, we have a Casey J out here, Jazz still popping, you know what I'm saying? Even Yoshi G killing shit. You know what I'm saying? We got E Hart, you know what I mean? And QB talking about people's babies. Like official could do better. I expected a little better from official. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it as she took a night off. I know she's better than this.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like she's falling off or some shit. I feel like she just took a night off, or maybe sometimes people be going through shit and she just couldn't really dig in the pen like she normally does. You know what I'm saying? But you chose a bad opponent to do that shit with. Av, let's get into the battle. I'm about to say and describe the whole shit and we ain't even started. So
round one, official started off. She started off with the angler scheme, which I thought that was a good scheme. For people who don't understand the angler scheme, an angler is another way of saying a fisherman. So that's why she kept naming fish throughout the whole scheme. I was like, okay, this was actually good. Then she could like say the Av ain't even the best angler. And angler is like bars, like finding angles. I was like, this was good. Started off strong in my book. Better than Gatta's. But I know you disagree. She had a couple decent bars. Overall, her first round was decent. The problem was that crowd did not give a damn.
Yeah, and that crowd was really making it worse. And like I said, I respect her because she still kept her poise together. She wasn't even sitting there complaining. You know, people love to be like, man, the crowd asleep. That don't help. There's no point in saying that because the crowd's not gonna feel bad. Yeah, they're not gonna start paying attention.
It's not like Big K what he said. Man, crowd dicky.
Yo, Big K is my nigga, bro. For no reason. Like, he just my nigga. He's my nigga for everything but the bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? That white man be having some nerve, but I love it at the same time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that was the first round. Av, all he said was "yo," and the crowd got super excited. Like clearly, the crowd was biased. We'll start there. This was a biased ass.
Yeah,
crowd.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this crowd was sexist. Like, I feel like they did the same thing to Gaddis, and now they're doing the same thing to Official. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right.
And sadly, I have nothing to say about Av's first round because it was just consistent Av. It was a round of good punches repeatedly.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do feel like the first round was like, it was like him kind of going a little easy. You know what I'm saying? It was like, because even like the energy, I feel like was like he was just there.
Yeah, he was just there.
You know what I'm saying? Second round, Official went up.
Yeah.
Same as the first. No reactions. Even though some of them bars did deserve reactions.
Yeah, well, no, some good bars.
Not no reaction, but not enough. Less than she deserved.
Okay.
She deserved more reaction.
Yeah, because that Lori Harvey bar was good.
Yeah.
She had a couple decent bars in it. I say she had a solid second round. Yeah. If you asked the crowd that, they would basically wish she didn't rap.
They said, Rem, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then Av go up, and they would.
He started off with a good joke.
Yeah.
They started off with a solid joke.
That was a bar right there.
Yeah, the one about her looking good around tax time. Great joke.
That was fire.
And then like he just like he kind of went in on how she looked for a little bit, but he didn't do it the whole round because like that would have been lazy.
Yeah.
And then he just said that she don't write her own stuff, which niggas always say that when they battle women. So yeah. The second wasn't bad. It's just you could tell the crowd was really feeling him way more than her. Like it was already kind of clear, but at this point it was obvious. Like you couldn't deny it no more after the second.
Yeah. And like I said, I respect her for trying. You know what I'm saying? I respect her for trying. You know what I'm saying? Still going up there, not complaining, just getting through her shit, doing what she gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Not even letting it bring her down. Even though I did feel like her energy was different, but it was just like I said, how confident can you be when the crowd ain't fucking with you? You know what I'm saying? Third round,
and the crowd just talking the whole time too.
Yeah, Rem had to definitely. This is the problem. Is like this is why people can't be nice. All right, because when people try to be nice and then try to do, you know what I'm saying, business, try to do business ventures and it involves crowds. Like now niggas want to talk and shit, but if Rem still had the freaking the blicky in the bag, y'all niggas would shut the fuck up. All right. If freaking Fat Joe's still in the building and Terror Squad was in the building, y'all niggas would shut the fuck up. All right? Y'all niggas need to respect Rem. Stop playing with that black woman. You feel me? But Pat Poose come up here and smack everybody with one hand. You feel me? You listen to the Touch It remix. You know his verse.
So yeah, then Official went out in the third. Just wanted to get through her round. She was just the way to the bad round. She just was speeding through it. It's like, all right, let's get this over with. Let's go home.
It obviously wasn't her day, so she just tried to get through it.
Yeah.
Now Av on his third, definitely his best round, most energy, best focus. Just kept digging into her.
The third round, I get what you're saying when you say it was the most focus because it was the most about one official topic. It was like started off by asking her why she called herself official. Then by the end of it, he explained what he felt it really meant to be official. I could see how like you call that round focus because it was. I called the focus round.
It did feel like he pulled some shit from a song though, because like he damn near had a flow with it, like on his bill collector shit. Like
what's official? That
could have been a
what's
song.
What's official?
You know what I'm saying? And then concluded it with a big up for Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Pretty
Mhm.
cool on his Virginia shit and whatnot. Shout out to Virginia, but yeah, good best round in my opinion, and that just completed the whole shit
Yeah.
finally.
They was both ready to be done with it because you could tell they was both annoyed by the time it got to third because the crowd kept talking, they kept having sound issues
on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was what it was, but yeah, I guess we'll get into the scores.
Crowd control. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I gave Official a 2, and I gave Av a 3. I'm not saying that Av didn't have the crowd, but it's almost like this crowd didn't care about battle rap no way
at all.
So it's like, is it
that crowd just came there to look at Remy and see where J2 was apparently, because I don't know what these niggas was here for.
I don't know. So yeah, that was 2 and 3.
I feel like them niggas didn't even like say the slogans.
Av did.
Av said his slogan, but I feel like I didn't hear a lot of people in the crowd say it with him.
They tried to in the first, and he told them to quiet down when he started.
Yeah.
Probably because the room, I don't know. This felt like it just wasn't the right venue for battle rap. Also,
everything about it just felt not right. But for crowd control, I gave Official a 3. I gave Av a 4.
Okay,
it was a clear difference. And I just gave Official a 3. I didn't want to give her a 2 because she technically wasn't like booed or anything. She had little reaction, but it wasn't like negative. It just felt like not that much good. You feel me? Delivery.
I gave Official 3, and I also gave Av a 3. They was just trying to get through their bars. It was average. They didn't like rap bad. They didn't have a whole bunch of slip ups. Like they just read their bars and went home.
For real. For delivery, I gave Official a 3. I gave Av a 4. I like Av's delivery, especially with that third round, having a little more energy. Official, her delivery this time around was kind of like bad. It felt like she was reading her bars like on a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't feel delivered properly, but she got through it, so I'll give her credit for that. But yeah, haymakers.
I gave Official a 2. And I gave Av
Come
a
on,
3.
so I'm about to get dinner. Come on, bro. Come on, Clouds.
Quan's upset because he just heard thunder outside. That means it's finna start raining.
And I was just about to go outside to get dinner, man.
You can't drive in the rain?
I can, but it's annoying, bro. You get wet.
So yeah, I give Official a 2. And I
don't like being wet.
That's my scores. What's yours?
My score. I was trying to figure out how to make wet and slurping together, but I couldn't find a way to connect it.
And I just wasn't gonna speak on it. So yeah, what's
you
your
won't
answer?
be speaking on slurping?
Try not to.
No? You keep your slurping to yourself?
What you gotta say, bro? What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, dog?
Nigga be having silent slurping.
I mean, bro. You the one that said you trying to go get food. I'm trying to keep your show on track, keep it moving in a brisk manner. And what do you do? Damn.
Some people be slurping on brisk. So Official, I gave her a 3 for haymakers. You know what I'm saying, for the sprinkles of some of the decent bars. Av, I gave him a 4. Not his best work, but decent work. He did enough to do the job, get the job done. Zone.
All right, so Zone.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna call it pretty simple here. I gave the Official a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I gave Av a 4 for Zone. Official, she was just there so she didn't get fined. Av, the only reason I gave him a 4 is because I feel like his rounds were crafted a little bit better. That's really about it.
For sure.
Overall, Official got a 10. Av got a 13.
Same. I gave Official a 3 on Zone and gave Av a 4. It was a clear difference. You know what I'm saying? Official got through her shit, but wasn't the best. Wasn't her day. You know what I'm saying? So I gave Official a 12. Gave Av a 16. You know what I'm saying? Decent battle. You know what I'm saying? What more can we say?
Yep. That's it for that. Dang.
I need to show some more respect to Chrome 23, man. All right?
We need to show more respect, or do Chrome 23 need to show us more respect?
No, the crowd needs to show Chrome 23 events more respect.
Right? Yeah.
Let Remy do her thing, because while we respect Smack out here, I don't want him to be the only one really bringing in the dough, because we've heard from battle rappers that aren't scared to speak out. That's people in power do what people in power do. So some niggas be doing shady shit or wild shit, and it's just okay. Like when we had WWF, we also had ECW and WCW. I want some other choices. You know
and then they were all bought out by the WWE.
I was trying to speak on like
but
that happened.
But in modern wrestling, we do have other options besides WWE now. There's AEW. They're pretty big. They actually pull more ratings than WWE on some nights. Then you got New Japan, which is global. But I know the Japanese, but they're really big as well. So you got other options. You have AAA. That's in Mexico. They're not nearly as big, but
TNA still out here?
No. Yes, they are. Just they're not called TNA anymore. They're just called Impact Wrestling. They are bottom. They don't do numbers like that at all. But I mean, they're still out here. They're still out here.
That's why AJ Styles had to leave that shit.
Yeah.
Leave a sinking ship, man.
I don't blame him.
It is what it
Artist of the week.
Artist of the week. So my artist of the week is gonna be, I've been on my pop shit lately, so I've been listening to
Mariah Carey.
No,
that's not a bad answer.
No, I don't listen to Mariah
Emancipation of Mimi is a great album.
It didn't really do it for me. I tried to listen. I tried to listen to it. It just wasn't for me, or maybe I just wasn't mature enough to like listen to a full album from Mariah Carey. Really, like that time, the only album I probably listened to from like a woman, especially R&B, is probably like Lauryn Hill. Because like rap, I could probably get through that. It was really good. Shout out to Lil Kim, but R&B, I wouldn't really, especially when she made hits. And, during that time, I was, nigga, when she was making Emancipation, I was like, oh, shit. Yo, the Fresh Prince could really rap. Like, that's the shit I was on. I was going to 80s and 90s music real heavy. So, What's your artist of the week?
I can go first. I can tell you who my artist of the week isn't. It's not Doughboy. I'm so disappointed in this Doughboy project, this new one.
Really? It ain't
Yeah, man. Look, I'm not finna come on here and lie to y'all.
Damn.
This new Doughboy project called Catch Me If You Can. I wish I would have dropped it. Cause
damn, you didn't catch it? And you could have?
Nigga. I don't know what I caught, but I hope it's not contagious. Cause I don't want this shit to spread to nobody else.
You didn't like him with his Crip slimes? His clats?
Why do you keep saying that, bro? Here's the problem, okay? We talk about all the time on the show how much we both really love Doughboy.
Yes,
I don't think that this is good Doughboy. And you haven't listened to it yet. It's only 9 songs. Luckily, it's only 9 songs. I don't like most of these. I like 2 on this whole thing. And like the first 4 songs start off just bad, off rip. I don't like them. Pep in My Step, didn't like it. Off the Porch, they just don't sound like Doughboy songs.
I have to give him a check because
it's only 9 songs. It's only 24 minutes. It's a quick listen. It's not a fun listen, but it's a quick listen.
Because while we support Doughboy, he's also, no disrespect, I mean this in the highest form of respect, he's kind of, well, at least what we like from him is pretty one-dimensional. We like him talking about violence, a whole lot of gang shit.
Love it.
Catch the ops, they gotta die.
Amen.
Every single time, over and over, cool.
Yep.
We even give him grace for when he tries to talk about real life shit and girl songs.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, he'll figure that out. He's still new to that.
That's why I think his album, Oh Really, was good.
Oh Really was dope. I still go back to that.
Yeah, like, I still listen to Oh Really also, because like, Oh Really, he does have a couple of songs with the girls on there, but you got to do that.
Yeah,
you got to.
Sure.
I understood.
Especially eventually.
Yeah. It was cool.
But this one, all right, well, I'll check it out and see. I'll see how I feel about it. Cause
yeah, he's not my artist of the week. But if I did have to choose,
it was so bad you had to let him know. Like, I basically add anybody. I rebuke him. Basically, fuck him.
Look, bro, I just had to let him know that he's not in the running to become next top model no more.
Let me just say that we're joking because I don't know how much Doughboy pays attention. That nigga be looking like he wants to smoke, and he signed the Future, so he might be out here. So
might be.
We listen. We support you.
Yeah. Yes. This is the first time we've ever said anything disparaging about Doughboy. Everything else we say about Doughboy is how much we love his music.
And not to insult his intelligence, but I don't like using big words around gangsters, so disparaging means bad. Okay? I just want him to know because sometimes you say big words around gangster niggas and they don't know what that means. They be like, fuck you talking about, nigga? What does that mean?
So yeah, my artist of the week is actually going to be Maxwell Cream. He released a deluxe version of his album Weight of the World. So I've been listening to all these additional songs. Some of them is cool, some of them is whatever. But
so that album wasn't disparaging.
That's not how you use that word.
Meaning bad.
That's not how you use that word, though.
I'm just making sure I don't want Maxwell Cream coming after us too, because I don't know if he know either. You know what I mean? Listen, Kevin Hart made me pay attention to that shit. He's like, listen, first of all, you throwing too many big words at me because I don't understand them.
I'm taking
the
disrespect.
Watch him.
And help me with this sale.
Shout out to the was it 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah.
Shout out to the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
You looking for a nigga? Nigga here now.
I ain't gonna lie, that movie was already classic, but that part alone is like so classic. It's damn near stands alone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how they would have made it, but like if they could have made a movie just based on that alone,
Just that
somehow,
one scene? I couldn't
I
watch
don't
the
know.
whole movie just
they gotta
that.
make another movie with Kevin Hart in it and some shit. I don't know, but that would be amazing. But
So my artist of the week is Maxwell Cream.
Yeah, my artist of the week is Chris Brown, and I'll throw Ice Wear Vezo in there. I listened to his Rich Off Pints 3 tape. You know what I'm saying? We've said on this podcast he was recently signed to QC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole bunch more money. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm starting to question a lot of you niggas' jewelry because I saw this nigga do one IG video. I guess he was just promoting a show or some shit. He was promoting something. Nothing crazy. Not even high def cameras. But when I tell you this nigga was a light show, he was just in a regular room like this, just not even big lights on him, just like every wrist. It sounds so wet outside, my nigga. It sounds so drippy outside. But yeah, bro, he had like a whole bunch of chains on, of course, bracelets, rings. But when I tell you everything glittered crazy. Diamonds. I be seeing some niggas
diamonds
jewelry.
was dancing.
Them diamonds was dancing. I be seeing some niggas jewelry. I'm just like, yo, is that shit real? Because I feel like I'm looking dead at it and it don't bling. Like it's just there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know jewelry either. So I could be I'm talking on my ass. But you know, it is what it is.
It might be different quality diamonds. Not all diamonds are the same quality.
Not everything hits like, you know, the platinum jewelry in Def Jam Fight for New York.
I hope not.
I was happy to buy jewelry in that joint. I would save up. I would literally sit back. I would get off the story mode, go to the regular fights, and fight so many just to be able to like, man, I want the most expensive ring they got with the platinum on it. I need the biggest chain. You know what I'm saying? I would play it and be like, man, I can't wait to get the Vendetta chain. I know it's coming too. I can't wait to get the V chain. I save up all my money so I can get the biggest and most expensive one they got, just to have charisma. Which I don't even know if that shit really mattered.
I don't remember if that stat really mattered at all in the game either. But.
Supposedly, I think it's supposed to make your not game breaker, but like your special move meter go up faster.
Blazing?
Yeah, the blazing meter go up faster. But I feel like it really didn't matter because it wasn't like if your shit was low, it was mad hard to get the blazing meter. So it is what it is. Shout out to Def Jam Fight for New York. You know what I mean? Fuck Def Jam Icon. That shit hurt my feelings, man. That might be the one game that's worse than Street Home Court.
Damn.
Because I feel like at least Street Home Court, they tried but just failed.
Okay.
Icon, they just said, hey, everything we've been doing right, let's not do none of that shit.
I had Home Court. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't as good as the first 3 NBA Streets.
It wasn't.
It wasn't at all. I could tell they was trying, it just wasn't the right direction.
Icon was damn near a whole nother fucking game.
Was it worse than Blood on the Sand?
Shit, Blood on the Sand. It might be worse because at least Blood on the Sand, I still got what I was expecting. It was just a bad version of it. So Home Court and Blood on the Sand are more alike than Icon.
Okay.
Icon was just I feel like the only thing they literally got right in that game was the outfits.
Okay.
And that was only because I was able to virtually purchase the J's that I want in real life but can't afford. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to get the bread 4s, my character can wear them, but me, I'm still rocking these public royalties. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you thrift store sneaker wearers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. It was hard times, bro. This nigga knows. I used to wear mismatched sneakers. Them shits cost $13. I got 2 pairs. I got one white and one black. I thought I was doing something trying to wear them mismatched. Until you feel real stupid when you try to wear them match, but now one white is dirtier than the other. You feel real dumb. You feel like a Mick asshole.
Yeah, that's the only way to feel after that.
You know what I mean?
But if you want to know how he feels on a regular day, where can they find you, Quan?
On my multiple social media handles because them niggas got me. You know what I'm saying? Much like Lil Wayne in the Carter 3. Them niggas got me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my new IG is SAYQUANONDABEAT. Like a lot, kind of flowed through that a little smoother than I thought I was going to.
Sure.
I thought for sure I was gonna trip up. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on, that's my Instagram. That is my specific Instagram. The other ones you can catch me on SAYQUAND. That's on my TikTok. That's on my Twitter. I'm never on Facebook. Don't even bother. You know what I'm saying? Where can they find you at?
That was the quickest you've ever went through your socials. I just want to say.
Very wet outside. It's very, very wet outside.
Usually you go off on a whole tangent about the beats you make and all that, but I appreciate you running through that quickly. Good job.
Oh yeah, and SAYQUAN.beatstars.com for beats. You want to know what kind of beats I got? Go on the site, look for yourself. Got all kinds.
All my socials are the same. At Now Bloodbath for everything. Talk to me, I talk back. You know what I'm saying? I talk to hip hop, I talk to battle rap, I talk to video games, I talk to tech. I also talk Childish Gambino's royalty. Shout out to Jay Burritos on his podcast Jukebox 2. The episode just came out. You can catch me on there talking. I'm also I was forced basically to be on the most recent episode of Is the Mic Salon. Go check that out. I'm on 3 podcasts this week.
You went on a podcast tour.
Yeah, ours is the Mic Salon, Jukebox 2. Hey, if you need your boy on your show, hit me up, bro.
On your boy.
I'm not that hard to get at. I told you my socials. I'll come on your show.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's gonna conclude the episode of the Hold It Down podcast.
Yes, it will.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell a bitch to tell a hoe.
Remember, South gonna hold it down.
Pip pip dilly do, niggas.